Scott, you set a pretty big record here tonight. 34 points now as a freshman, beat Justin Falk's record for most points by a freshman defenseman this season. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, obviously it's a big honor. He's obviously a great player and has a great career going so far. But I wouldn't be anywhere near that without my teammates. You know, they've given me a lot of pretty easy assists, or set me up for some pretty easy goals. So it's a lot of credit to those guys.
Coach had told us earlier in the week that he expected this to be a tight series. There's not a lot of room on the ice. That's what he expected the last time you guys played the Broncos. What were you guys able to do tonight to continue what you did in Kalamazoo and keep this from being what series often are against Western?
Yeah, you know, I think our power play came ready. I think we had 3 power play goals, so we gotta sharpen our 5-on-5. I think we got a little sloppy once we got the lead, so we definitely have to tighten up in the D zone for sure too. And we just got to come ready to play every shift.
What was it about the power play that really allowed you guys to click? I feel like this is what we saw back in January when you guys were really strong.
Yeah. I mean, playoff hockey is you amp it up a little bit, and we've been practicing hard in practice for it. So it's starting to click really nice. So.
Riley, you remember this Western team last year. It's usually a tight, physical, low-scoring, grinding series. Even going back to earlier in the year, it was like that. What have you guys been able to do these last 3 games and again tonight to keep it from being that?
Yeah, I mean, Shep, first off, hands off to him. He played an unreal game. He was good for us, and he kept us in the game. And, we were good on the power play tonight, so, that's another positive thing on the night. But, I think we could get more pucks in the net, like I've been saying all year. And, I think that's just body in front of the net. You saw I scored my goal tonight, and, I've been doing a good job of that lately, especially in practice and trying to just work on my body position and stuff. So, and our D, they played well for us tonight. We really packed it in. So, hats off to Shep.
Your power play, what allowed you guys to start clicking right away? And when you did get that first goal, how much confidence did it give you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome scoring that first goal. It just seems like when one comes, they all come in the power play. That's how it's been this year. And, I just think we're getting pucks in net, and I think that's the biggest thing. And my job's to stay in front of the net, and I think we've been doing a good job of that lately. So it's we've just been getting pucks in net, and that's what we've been doing.
How do you keep this rolling now? Last week we saw Coach was unhappy with how you guys came out Friday and then came back Saturday. How do you keep things up? How do you keep from getting overconfident against a Western team you've dominated 3 in a row now?
Yeah, I mean, I just think we got to look and see what's ahead of us. We're playing for a lot. We're playing for ending their season tomorrow, and that's huge. And they're going to come out flying. And any team that's going to have their season end, they're going to be playing 100%. So I think we got to have that in the back of our minds, and go from there.
Scotty broke a pretty big record here tonight. Justin Falk's record for points by a defenseman. He likes to credit you guys. He says it's all you guys setting him up. How much credit do you think he should deserve, though, for that record?
He's so shifty, and he's been unbelievable for us this year. It was funny. I was laughing. He was behind the net once, and the guy was coming after him. He skated over the goalie and then back behind the net. I was just laughing. I was like, "How did he do that?" And he's just you can tell right there. That kid's got so much talent, and he gives us the credit, but we got to give a lot of credit back to him.
Scott, you keep telling us this is going to be a tight series, and then your guys go out there and prove us wrong. What are they doing to disrupt Western and get these leads and open things up?
Well, I thought, again, we had a good start. Our power play, our special teams were good tonight. Obviously, I thought Shep was good again. But our overall 60 minutes needs to be better. But, you take the win. It's a good win in the playoffs and hit the first game. But we've got to be better in a lot of areas tomorrow. But I thought our special teams and goaltending was good tonight.
How big of a positive was that to see the power play roll like it was here at the start of the postseason?
Well, it's important. I mean, obviously, it's a huge part all year. Certainly when you get to this time of the year, if we can score some goals, like I said, it takes some of the burden off. And to me, our power play was a big reason we won tonight. And our killers did a good job too. But, we've got to be, certainly a little more disciplined. And again, whether you get 6 or 7 opportunities or you're killing that's a lot in the game. But again, those things need to be cleaned up. But hopefully those guys got a little confidence from it.
Hey, Tim.
players have kind of been doing what they've been doing, and
you guys
Shep
leave?
again was a big part of that. He made some key saves, I thought.
Okay. Well, hey.
But there's just a lot of areas that we got to get a little bit more, a little bit more detailed in, and certainly do it a little more consistently.
Do you think guys maybe loosened up a little bit after they got up 4-0 or anything like that, or was it maybe earlier on?
Okay.
Scotty had mentioned 5-on-5. He thought you guys needed to still
Yeah.
hold things
Tell
up a
Kelly
little bit.
Brown.
Well, I just thought we, you know,
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Western's not going to quit playing.
Yeah.
You know what?
Right.
Nobody's going to quit playing. I mean, teams are going to battle. I mean, it's playoffs,
See you tomorrow.
and it doesn't matter what the score is. You got to play every shift. You got to play every, you know, every period. You can't take your foot off the gas. You can't play with no intensity. You got to play the game hard, and you got to do it for 60 minutes. And you know what? They just kept playing. You know what? We were fortunate that we had a lead. Tomorrow we've got to play a lot better and you know, for the 60-minute game.
Scotty breaking Justin Falk's record for points by a freshman defenseman. How does he compare to Justin, and how significant of a record is that for him?
Well, I mean, he's had that kind of a year. I mean, obviously they're different players. I mean, but you know, they both are, you know, good offensive players. And you know, Volker was only here, you know, 1 year, but you know, he had a great year too. But you know, I mean, it's kind of gone along with Scotty's year, and you know, obviously he's good on the power play, which we know. But you know, it's good for him. You know, I mean, you know, anytime you break a record, that's good. We got hopefully more games to play, so hopefully you can keep adding to it.